The computer lab at Oakwood Elementary was usually a place of clicking mice and happy tapping, but lately, whispers filled the hallways. Students whispered that something strange was happening behind the heavy oak doors after the sun went down. Milo and May, two curious third graders, decided to investigate. It started on Tuesday evening. Milo had forgotten his favorite blue notebook in his desk. As he walked past the dark lab, a sudden hum echoed through the hall. He froze. Inside the room, a single monitor flickered to life, casting a ghostly white glow against the empty chairs. The next night, May saw it too. She was leaving late after choir practice and noticed not one, but 3 screens shining in the darkness. They weren't just on, they were busy. Lines of code danced across the glass, like tiny, glowing insects. "The lab is haunted," she whispered to the empty corridor. By lunchtime the next day, the story had grown. Milo and May told their friends about the phantom programmer. Some kids said a ghost was trying to play video games, while others thought the computers were possessed by ancient spirits. Everyone was suddenly very afraid to go to their afternoon technology class. When the bell finally rang for computer class, the students shuffled in slowly. They kept their distance from the monitors, expecting them to start talking or flying. Mr. Silva, the teacher, noticed the strange mood immediately. He saw Milo staring suspiciously at a row of dormant machines. "Is something wrong, Milo?" Mr. Silva asked. Mee raised her hand, her voice trembling just a little bit. "Mr. Silva, we saw the ghost last night. The computers were awake. They were glowing and typing all by themselves." The rest of the class nodded in fearful agreement. Mr. Silva didn't look scared at all. In fact, he looked like he was trying not to laugh. "Ah, the midnight ghosts," he said. "I think it's time I introduced you to the secret life of technology." He gestured for Milo to come closer to the main computer at the front of the room. Mr. Silva clicked a few buttons and opened a menu called System Settings. He pointed to a small clock icon. "These aren't ghosts, Milo. They are automatic updates. I have the computers scheduled to wake up at night to download new tools and fix bugs while we are all tucked in our beds." Mee joined them, peering over the desk. Mr. Silva showed her how the computer was programmed to restart itself once the work was done. The ghostly glow you saw was just the computer getting its brain ready for another day of school, Mr. Silva explained. May's eyes widened. "So no phantom programmer?" The fear vanished like mist in the sun. Milo and Mee realized that the things that seemed scary were just things they didn't understand yet. As they left the lab that day, they weren't afraid of the dark windows anymore. They knew that inside, their computers were just busy working hard to stay smart.